how did this boy go from the streets of Stourbridge to reaching the pinnacle of becoming Real Madrid's golden boy, Ballon d'Or contender, and one of the best players in world football? This boy's name is Jude Bellingham, born on the 29th of June 2003. Jude wasn't a huge fan of the game to begin with. As he revealed, when I was about 6 or 7, I used to cry before going to training. I didn't really enjoy it, but my dad always used to encourage me and push me. When I got to about 10, that's when I started to really love it and understand the game more. Bellingham's career began at age 10 at Birmingham City's academy, where his talent was clear to see, and he was fast-tracked to the first team after progressing through the ranks. At 16 years old, he made his first team debut for Birmingham City, where he wowed fans and players alike, with football intelligence and athleticism way beyond his years. Even players like Wayne Rooney, who faced Bellingham in the Championship, loved Bellingham's tenacity, especially in duels. Rooney also predicted that he'd be a future England captain. Bellingham's performances caught the attention of Europe's biggest clubs. Frontrunners at the time for Jude's signature were Manchester United and Borussia Dortmund. This was the biggest decision of Jude's career. Manchester United pushed hard to sign Bellingham, even giving him a tour of the training ground. But Jude ultimately chose Dortmund for their impressive track record of developing young stars like Erling Haaland and Jadon Sancho. Jude Bellingham signed for £25 million, making him the most expensive 17-year-old ever at the time. Upon his arrival to Germany, Bellingham made an immediate impact, becoming the club's youngest ever goalscorer when he scored against MSV Duisburg in the DFB Pokal. In the following years, Bellingham became a key player for Borussia Dortmund, being named captain at the age of only 19. The youngster's ability to compete and dictate games from the base of midfield was exemplary, a notable performance being a meeting with Manchester City in the Champions League, where he scored an absolute screamer. This further elevated Bellingham's public perception, as the world saw a glimpse of what he was actually capable of. Players years older looked up to the teenager. This made him exceptional by definition. This is not something you see often. On the 7th of June 2023, Bellingham was officially signed by Real Madrid for a price of £88.5 million, rising to £115 million with add-ons. Bellingham was a key component in Real Madrid's plan to renew their world-level midfield, with Kroos and Modric coming to the end of their careers. Jude admitted he couldn't believe he'd seen the same Real Madrid players in real life he played with on FIFA as a kid. Bellingham's astronomical price tag brought immense pressure, but from the very beginning, Bellingham made it clear he wasn't here to be a supporting act. On his La Liga debut against Athletic Bilbao, he found the back of the net, and the goals didn't stop there. His first few games saw him scoring in almost every match, making an immediate mark on Spanish football. A midfielder with the instincts of a striker, Bellingham's ability to not only control the game, but also finish it has been nothing short of spectacular. But it wasn't just about getting on the score sheet, it was about when he delivered. Time and time again, Bellingham stepped up when it mattered most. A 95th minute winner against Getafe, a dramatic goal in the Champions League, the comeback against Union Berlin. But these aren't just goals, they're moments that define seasons. Bellingham wasn't just playing football, he was saving Madrid match after match. Then came 𝐈𝐍𝐶𝐄, one of the biggest games in world football, and Jude Bellingham, he made it his own. A strike from distance to level the game, and just when Barcelona thought they'd escape with a draw, Bellingham again, this time with a last-minute winner to send the Madridistas into a frenzy. 2 goals in his very first 𝐈𝐶𝐶𝐄, a performance that already places him among the greats. But it's not just the goals that make Jude Bellingham a phenomenon. At just 20 years old, he's already mastered the art of midfield dominance. His combination of physicality, vision and intelligence made him the heartbeat of Real Madrid's midfield. Whether it's breaking up play, creating chances or finishing them off himself, Bellingham is doing it all. Fans, pundits, even former players, everyone is singing the praises of the young superstar. He's already being compared to Real Madrid's legends. And for Madridistas, he's not just a player, he's become a symbol of the club's future. Jude Bellingham's first season at Real Madrid has been nothing short of sensational. From 𝐈𝐶𝐶𝐄 domination to last-minute match winners, and a Champions League in his first season, he's proving that he's not just a rising star, he's already shining at the very top. And this is just the beginning.